Hi, welcome back to Jaina Custom Sabers, and this is just going to be a tutorial demonstration video for the Jaina Saber run, the initial run of these Jaina Sabers. This is of course one of the weathered version. So this video is going to serve as the instructions for the new owners, also a demonstration of how they work and some warranty information. As you can see, the stands have arrived, so these are the stands that will be coming complete with the sabers of this run with the nameplate. They've come unassembled, and you'll be able to peel off the backing, and it's very easy to see how they go together. You probably want to use a glue with these. This one isn't glued, but I will supply a link in the description of this video to some glues, some acrylic appropriate glues that you can use for these. You would never want to use a super glue or a crazy glue, because that's going to frost the clear acrylic and wreck the stand. So that's the stand. For operation of this saber, it operates like many of my other high-end sabers. A 1-inch blade goes in here. You can get good blades at the custom saber shop. Blade retention screw. To activate the saber, you'd want to pull out the kill key, which covers the recharge port. You'll hear a boot up sound. This is the 2.1mm recharge port. For the 7.4 volt lithium ion rechargeable battery inside. So for your charger, you definitely want to make sure it's a lithium ion charger set up for 7.4 volts. That's very important. Center pin positive on the configuration. Most of them are. This is the sound fonts in this saber, because it's a Petite Crouton version 3 sound fonts. Jaina, Sword of the Jedi, Jaina Sword of the Jedi with the Yuzhem Vong option sounds, and then the third sound font is Bespin. So initial sound font, you get a very bright purple blade. All the sabers will come exactly the same, because they're, as I'll show you later, they're so easy to change and fine tune. Of course, you've got the auxiliary button, blaster block, and your lockup. Excellent flash on clash, finely tuned for this saber. It's how to operate it. Hold the button for a slight delay, the brass button there, and it will turn it off. To switch sound fonts, you just hold down the auxiliary button until you hear that beep, followed by another boot up sound. Sound font number 2, a slightly more magenta shade of purple. And of course you can hear the Yuzhem Vong optional sounds. The Jaina sound font, and hold the button down again, beep, boot up. And then you got your Bespin 2 sound font with a nice classic blue blade. Anyways, that's how to operate this saber. It is suitable for moderate to hard dueling. The finish is very durable on the weathered ones, because it's clear coated with a matte clear coat. So to operate the saber, there's a hidden set screw hole there that I don't permit anyone to touch for warranty purposes. That's one of the things that locks the saber together and keeps it durable. But for warranty purposes, you can get access to the saber by removing the pommel. Again, these are MHS based parts, so they do unscrew, but they're meant to be screwed together and not come apart, except for the pommel. You can see there's the O-ring there. So what I would do is insert the kill key, because as you'll see, that's going to be an important factor. Then you basically just unscrew the pommel. So far, really simple. Pommel unscrews, and you're going to see a little bit of line there, clear fishing line. And this is what allows you to remove the speaker. You don't want to pull on that too hard, but before you do, remove the kill key again, because as I'll show you, when you pull on this, the recharge port is mounted into the Delrin speaker holder. So that whole module slides in. Of course, you can see the wires for the speaker, for the recharge port, and for the rice port, all twisted together so that they fold nicely, so that the saber remains really durable and user-friendly. Of course, you can see inside the saber, you can see the base of the Petite Crouton sound card. If you wanted to change the sound card and the fonts, you would just insert the kill key, which is easy to do if you lay the saber down, but I'm holding it so that it stays in focus. Kill key in. So you can, if you'll listen, you can hear that click. That means the SD card has popped out. I could use a pair of needle nose pliers. I could remove that, make changes to it. Anyways, you want to keep the wires folded below the sound card there. You'll see a connector for the speaker wire, because it is possible to take the saber apart. It would void the warranty if you unhooked everything and then started to unscrew it, but for some of you that will want to upgrade the saber down the road, that is an option. With the module here, I know it looks like a lot of wires, but they're run in such a way they will be durable. They're not going to flex and break off. There's heat shrink stress releases on each of them. This is your recharge, or your rice port. So as you can see, the rice port kind of sticks onto that nylon bolt. That's what holds it in the saber when you're bashing it around. And then when it's time to use it, you pull it off that. You would plug your rice cable into that and into your computer to make the changes and fine-tuning the color of the saber. If you want to click on a video that shows how simple that is to do, just click on this link right here, and that will lead you to a video that I did a little while ago on a Petite Crouton 3, just like this, with the rice program, and how easy it is to do that. So when it comes time to put the saber back together, you've got your kill key out, you've got your wires all tucked out of the way so they don't catch on the threads, and you've got your recharge port lined up with the hole. So you just gently put the module back in, and you never want to push on the surface of the speaker. It's very gentle. You always want to push on the Delrin. So it's tricky to do with your fingers, and it's a skill you can master. And you gently press until you get the recharge port visible there, and while it's visible, you want to plug in your kill key. And that allows you just to kind of center things, get them all put together. Then you want to put your pommel on. Be careful of the line there that you don't pinch it. And again, once the saber is together, it's very durable. Once you take it apart to get access to those little goodies and things inside, it is a little more fragile, the wiring, so you want to take care. But once it's all back together, very solid, very durable. You pull your kill key out, you hear the boot up sound, and the saber is ready to go. So that is how to operate this saber. Again, if you have any questions about the operation, you can just feel free to email me. But that's the Jaina Sword of the Jedi sabers that are going to be getting out to their new owners very soon. Again, thanks for watching.